Okay, I am a little over 3 miles in, and I am finally getting to the end of this lake. It is a big old lake, and the trail went right along the edge of it, basically from the get-go, and it was a pretty rough trail. Lots of rocks, lots of just undulating up and down, and like I mentioned, we've gotten a lot of rain recently, and so everything, the leaves are wet and the rocks are slick, and so I have to just really watch my footing. But now that I'm about done with the lake, it looks like the trail is becoming much easier to walk on, and so I should be able to cruise right along. I use the Far Out app for my GPS navigation, and I highly recommend it. It is so easy to use. I am not a technical minded person when it comes to all the technology and apps and this and that and doo-wah-diddy-ditties. So it has to be pretty simple for me to figure out, and this one is. If I can figure it out, anybody can figure it out. And it takes all the guesswork out of trying to figure out where you are. It works on airplane mode. There's a GPS that you can toggle on and off so that you can access your coordinates via satellite. And then when you're done, you can toggle it back off so that you're not using up your battery. And I mean, it shows you exactly where you are. So I mean, like if I get 10 feet off the trail, it's gonna show me. So it's just I love it, using it in places that I've never hiked before, just because I'm not familiar with the terrain, and it just sets my mind at ease. I bought the Arkansas Hiker Special for $25. You get the entire Ozark Highlands Trail, the entire Ouachita Trail, Eagle Rock Loop, and the Buffalo River Trail. I already had Eagle Rock Loop and Buffalo River, but it was cheaper to just go ahead and buy the Arkansas Special rather than buying the Ozark Highlands and the Ouachita separately, which I knew because the Ouachita is another one that is on my radar that I want to hike eventually. And so I bought them all, and now I have all of the maps. I guess I should mention what my plans are for this trip. Probably should have done that from the get-go, but I don't really have any goals. I am just out here enjoying myself. I'm gonna do out and back. So I'm a lot of people, when they do the Arkansas, oh my gosh, Ozark Highlands Trail, they do the whole thing, or they do part way and get picked up and shuttled back or something like that. And I'm just gonna do I'm gonna just go and then turn around and come back. I'm planning on spending 4 nights out here, and so basically after the second night, depending on where I end up, I might hike a little bit further and then turn around and head back. And yeah, just however far I get is however far I get. I have no agenda. I have no goals. I am just out here having fun and just being out in nature. Because, boy, I tell you, winter is rough for me. Starting in about November, the seasonal affective disorder kicks in. I absolutely hate it when daylight savings time goes off. I hate the holidays. I hate the forced socialization that comes with the holidays. I hate cold temperatures and yucky weather, and I hate not being able to be out working in my yard, because if I'm not out hiking or backpacking, then I like to be working in my yard. And winter time just takes all that away. So yeah, it feels so good to be out here. I can't even begin to tell you. It's a pretty view. So I guess whatever creek this is, I need to look it up, runs into, and eventually becomes the lake. But very pretty, and here before too much longer I'm going to have to cross that. So I brought my water shoes. Not really looking forward to that, because I'm sure it will be incredibly brisk, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, I am at Frog Bayou, and I gotta find a way across this sucker. The trail is way back over there, and I think the water is pretty deep. The water's very silty, so I can't see the bottom. I mean, I can see it right there. And I'm thinking, because of all these like rapids here, or whatever you call this, that it's not that deep. I mean, it's definitely not that deep over there. But yeah, I'm just gonna scope this out and find the safest way across this thing.